thank you guys so much for being here. This is critical to have everyone here because it's going to be chaos in the next little bit.
We don't want to do is back up traffic.
Yeah. Right now, as you can see, the gas station's price is $5.17 a gallon, which is one of the highest gas prices in the country.
I work in Redmond and $130 a week in gas, easy.
Right now I'm choosing to eat or a roof over my head or to put gas in my truck.
If gas was back at the national average, we would be able to do a lot more extracurricular activities and fun with the kids and not worry about groceries and bills so much.
Today we're going to be hosting an event along with Americans for Prosperity. We at Future 42 are discounting the price of gasoline here in Kent. We're bringing gas down to about $3.82 per gallon.
They can turn in there and then they can naturally line up right here and have a good way to get in.
Up and around, and it's pump number 3 on that side.
Well, I heard it on the radio and I work near here, but I also feel like the carbon tax that was implemented in January, too high. They lied to us. They said it was only going to be a few cents. So it costs me $200 every time I have to go over the mountain.
I am a caregiver, and so not only do I have to drive to and from work, but I also may transport the client to doctor's appointments, grocery store, what have you, run and do errands and things like that. So I'm using the car a lot.
This is not normal. Other states are not seeing prices like this, and we're explaining why.
It makes a big difference in just providing for my family.
People have been waiting here hours ahead of time in order to pay cheaper gas prices because, this is hurting the average family.
Well, for me and my family, my husband commutes every day to Seattle for work, and when gas costs that much, the commute itself is outrageously expensive.
So not only can people take advantage of cheap gas today, we're trying to offer them long-term solutions so they can have what should be lower gas, every day.
Well, especially with inflation and everything like it is now, I mean, you can barely walk into a grocery store without dropping $100. So every little bit would absolutely help.
There's 2 ways that we can actually repeal this cap and trade law and lower the price of gas. One is we filed a lawsuit to repeal the cap and trade law, which would automatically lower the price of gas overnight. And then there's also an initiative 2117, which would repeal this cap and trade law with the goal of getting it on the ballot in 2024.
We want this event to be an indicator to show people what prices could be like and how things could be in this state.